out to beautiful Michaels Field right here in Vero Beach, Florida. We got a Majors Cal Ripken baseball game for you. It is a beautiful day, by the way. It's sunny, wind's blowing. Got 1,000 people out here, minus 900.
1,000 people.
And it's just, they're going crazy. It's great to hear. So we're out here getting ready to watch this game and see what's going on. As I got people come up here talking to me like I got nothing else going on.
Hey, that's part of being on a live broadcast. I love it.
There you go. I would say the sponsors' names, but I only got one because my co-host didn't prepare me.
Well, we have Foundation Building Materials versus Jack's Tree Service.
The Bone Crushers.
Yeah, they like to call themselves the Bone Crushers, so they need to kind of live up to this, I think.
They're not crushing bones these days?
No. Jack's Tree Service will be in the white, and I can't even tell if that's green or extremely obnoxious yellow.
Right now, I would think I was driving down 95, and there's some road construction happening.
And these are the workers, okay.
Yeah, so drive slow, guys. They want to make it home to their families. Leading off for the Bone Crushers, number 3, Ethan Hinckley. He stands about 2'6", but man, he can crush the ball.
I like Ethan. Ethan's a good little hitter.
That's a little low, but our umpire, Todd Holden, today is known for a very big strike zone. Quick games while he's behind the plate. Got to love that, but he's a Devil Ray fan, so hold that against him.
Against him.
Did they win last night against the Astros?
I'm not sure. Got a ground ball.
Oh, it's a nice little play to second. He bobbles it in. Ethan beats it out. That happens. You know, like I tell the boys when you're coaching, Derek, as soon as you're not paying attention, what happens?
Ball come right at you.
The ball will find your butt, so you better be paying attention. Second baseman got caught sleeping there a little bit. It is a little early out here. You know, so I think now he'll be awake. I see him making a big play. Next up to bat for your Bone Crushers from Jack's Tree Service, number 4, Brandon Walker. On the hill,
Brandon can hit the ball now.
Building Materials is Christian Noddell. Runner's going on the first pitch to throw, and he is safe. He slid just for the fans to give him something to cheer about. He was there by a mile, Derek.
Yeah, just to look good. Now, C-Nod can throw. That's what we call the pitcher. They call him C-Nod.
That's not nice.
And he's actually a pretty hard thrower. If he's on line, he's going to get a lot of ground balls today.
Now, the Bone Crushers, Jack's Tree Service, they're wearing all white. And Ethan's going to make his mom work as he's been in the dirt now 3 times.
Right. Well, now, we talk about this at the beginning of the year, right? You're a manager. You want to keep the moms happy? Don't wear white pants.
Yeah, I mean, you got one job, and that's keep the moms happy. I mean, if you want orange slices after the game, you better keep them happy. I like orange slices. That's a little outside. The runner's going again. He is going. Oh, no slide. That's close. I don't know about you, but I think I'm telling him I got a slide. JR, I think, was sleeping. The coach got caught sleeping on that one.
Yeah, I think JR was a little surprised he went, but he is telling him right now, hey, you got a slide.
A lot of times, sometimes the players can be smarter than their coaches.
Well, the rule in Cal Ripken League is it's not a must slide. You just need to avoid contact.
Is it not a must slide at home? Here's the pitch. Oh, it's a ground ball to second base again. I told you. Oh, no, it got through. It's going to go into right field. That's going to score the run. The Bone Crushers are crushing some bones. They're first on the board today with 1 run. And Ethan looks a little tired. He's going to need to get to the dugout and get some orange slices.
But Mom's not going to have them there because they got the white pants.
Because they're wearing white pants. That's unbelievable. So next up the bat after a great hit by Brandon Walker, we'll bring up number 5, Joey Solano, one of the fan favorites here in the Ripken Park. Oh, going first pitch, bad pitch for the catcher, and it's a great pitch for the runner to run on right there, Derek.
Yeah, that was good. Now, Joey, we have a few kids here that play middle school. Joey plays for Masters Academy Middle School.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Now, Masters Academy actually practices out here 5 days a week. And so we're glad here at our complex here we help. Like this morning over on Jake Owen Field on the artificial turf field, we have the Special Olympics doing bocce ball out there. That's always fun to watch.
I went out there, participated in the last couple of Saturdays. They made me look ridiculous. I mean, some athletes out there, you know, people don't understand that, you know, with all the stuff in the news about cutting funding for that. That's a much-needed program, and I'm so glad our president, your president, my president, everybody's president, Donald Trump, decided to keep that money flowing.
That's it. Keep it flowing.
Whether it was a publicity stunt or not, we're still working here. It's a 3-0 count on Solano. Great pitch right there. Tough situation for the pitcher, Nadal, and he throws a nice strike on the outside corner.
Yeah, Joey showed a little discipline there. It looked like he wanted to pull the trigger, but that wasn't in his spot. So
Solano and discipline, take it easy. As it puts it in play, that's going to score the run. Third baseman's going to bobble it, so Joni's going to make it to first base. There's still no outs on the top of the first inning. Bone Crushers, unlike what you said, they're crushing the ball right now, and they're up 2-0.
One of the things is I think the kids are a little nervous, right? We have cameras here. You're getting filmed. I mean, when you were younger, did you have a game on TV?
Of course I did. In my mind.
In your mind.
Everybody was watching me.
Now, who was on your team? The entire cast of 90210?
They might have. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop, bop. Our umpire, Todd Holden, everybody's on Facebook these days, and he put out there the best TV, what do you call it, prelude?
Yeah.
Was Sanford and Son. I said false. False, erroneous. It was 90210. By far. By far. We got a timeout by, I don't know who called timeout, to be honest with you. All the coaches are on the field right now and having negotiations.
Right. So I don't know. They're maybe talking about the batting order, who's up next, whatever like that. As far as what we have, it looks like it's all good.
But it's a good situation now with no outs. Foundation Building Supply Materials, Coach Gerard is out there to talk to his pitcher. It's a good time to do that. He's got 1-0 on the count on the hitter. He's got a runner on first. It's a good chance to take a chance to calm him down. The defense hasn't been there for you, but let him know, hey, listen.
Hey, you're throwing strikes, you're getting the ground balls. You're doing your job. Right.
Keep doing your job. That's all we ask.
Yeah. Big Ben Hall, one of our favorites. Ben will give you, when Ben's smiling, it's fantastic. Lights up the wole park.
Hey, he went 4 for 4 last night in the Buggy Bunch kickball game. He's dangerous.
He did.
Absolutely dangerous. I don't care what you say. Us big guys, we're fast. People don't give us credit. Here's the first pitch from the Dahl. What happened? There's a time. I think he's calling a balk.
He's getting a warning. What we do here during league play is we give them a warning the first time. We're here to teach the kids and play. We get into playoffs at the end, it'll be an automatic balk.
Now, I got to tell you, I think that's the rocking chair move. And I teach that in minors because you never know. I mean, you want to see if you get the runner going.
So he leaves early?
You use your warning to your advantage. So now you know the guy's going.
Oh, there you go.
See? Oh, that's going to go up. That's going to hit me in the head. Just far enough not to. I'm pretty proud about that.
Just on a quick side note, Foundation Building Materials, not only a good sponsor, they always sponsor a team here, but like over on our Fenway replica park, they donate a lot of the lumber that you see out there is donated by them.
You got to love that. I mean, community-supported community. You got to have it for these things to work. And I got to tell you, there's no place better than right here in Indian River County getting it done. Here's the pitch. Big Ben takes a hack. There's a good throw, but Joey's going to be standing up second, looking at center field like, dude, I told you I was coming over here.
It's fun.
I bought 100 pairs of these gloves.
Yeah. CNO's just not really giving a look over there. They're getting a kind of a good jump, so the catcher doesn't really have a shot. But
he got 1-2 count on the hitter here. And if he gets pinned, it could definitely swing the momentum right here. Here's the pitch. Woo! I like that pitch. Todd didn't like that pitch. I think he ducked it.
Right. I know you like the high pitches.
I love the high pitches. Those are the pitches that I like to hit roofs with. Speaking of hitting roofs, I mean, how about my Dodgers opening today, setting the new record for opening day in home runs, 8. Okay. Oh, that got away.
That's game 1 of the season.
That doesn't matter. We're 1,000.
So you've already got them in the World Series, just to be clear.
So did you. Duh. So did everybody else. All right, so that's going to be a full count now on the hitter, Big Ben. This is a big moment right here already early in the first. Here's the pitch. Great pitch. Knocks the pitcher over. Joey's going to score. Second baseman stays with it. Makes a great play for the out. I told you the second baseman was going to make a big play.
Well, that was good. Now, Senod, with just the reaction to save himself, got a glove on that, knocked that down, and he was a little rattled by that.
I'm just going to say it's a good thing they're wearing black pants.
It's a good, hometown favorite, Alex Cobb. Remember, he had a similar thing. Actually got hit with the ball, and that kind of messed him up for about 6 months, 8 months.
Yeah, I know. That was pretty crazy. I remember we had him on our show, and he talked about that. So we'll see how Christian bounces back here. He still got 1 out in the inning. It's 3-0 right now. The Bone Crushers from Jack Street Service leading. Great pitch.
Yep. Dylan Martin, one of our favorites, he was on our 11U World Series team that went to the Cal Ripken World Series last year. He was our second baseman and right fielder.
I thought you had to be this high to play baseball, but I guess not. 2'4", he stands in the box. He looks tough.
He's quick and got good hands.
Oh, he goes up for the high one. That's one of my favorite pitches. He's going to go to the shortstop. He calls it, and he's got it. That's 2 outs in the inning for Christian. He's laboring out there. His defense is starting to wake up for him right here. It could change the game.
Yeah, I think a little bit of nerves. Got some cameras staring at you in the first inning, and now they figured out, wait a minute, it's just a baseball game. Nothing's changed.
These guys don't know there's any cameras out here. Come on.
See the cameras?
I think they're more afraid of Jeff and Alex than they are the cameras. Cameraman from Buzz TV doing a fantastic job today. What a great day. Holy cow. So that's going to bring up number 7, Nate Alexander. That's the coach's kid. You never know what you're going to get out of the coach's kid. Ooh, backed him up a little bit. That's a nice pitch.
Isn't that always the problem? So when you're coaching and you coaching your own kid, do you have your assistant coaches talk to him? Or
no,
not?
I just punch him in the throat. You're allowed to do that. I mean, you already signed your own waiver.
So as dad, you're allowed to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't see anything wrong with it. All right, so right away, it's 2-1 right here on young Nathan Alexander. He's really shot up in some size. Remember being that tall?
Yeah, Nathan's come a long way. He's actually put a bat on the ball once in a while.
Oh, good pitch. Nice. Now, he's playing middle school ball for Sebastian again. His dad coaches that team.
Yeah.
I saw him lay down a nice bunt to score a big run in a middle school game recently. So that's big.
Correct.
I mean, bunting is such a small part of the game, but it's forgotten. Ooh. I don't know. I think if the catcher catches that ball,
he might ring him up.
He might ring him up there, Derek. So now we have a full count, 2 outs, nobody on for Christian here. 3-0 is your score, top of the first.
And the payoff pitch.
Got him. Yes, sir. That was. I mean, you saw that from the release. Nathan's got to go back, and now he's got to talk to his dad. That's not going to be fun. You want to go down swinging. You don't want to go down looking. But, maybe it's the Boston Red Sox logo on his helmet. I don't know. I'm just saying.
You're just saying. All right. So the score here after the top of the first is 3-0.
And welcome back to beautiful Michaels Field right here in Vero Beach in the heart of Indian River County, sunny Florida. We've got Jack's Tree Service taking on Foundation Building Materials in a Cal Ripken Majors baseball game for you this afternoon. We appreciate you guys checking us out. We'll be doing this periodically as our sponsors came up with the idea. We liked it. We loved it. We signed up for it. And here you go.
And here we go.
On the mound for Jack's Tree Service, number 8, Dylan Martin. And the first pitch is going to be a bunt. Hits him in the box. That's going to be a foul. Todd makes sure everybody from here to Fort Pierce knows it. First up to bat for Foundation Building Materials is number 4, Nick Gagron. Did I get that right?
We'll go with Galron.
Gallagher?
The only reason I'm saying Galron is that's me being a Star Trek fan, just so you know.
Nobody knows what you're talking about.
There's two nerds out there that know what I'm talking about.
For a strike 2, yeah, but you count as both of them. So there you go. 0-2 the count on the hitter. He tomahawks that. Third baseman was ready for it. He takes a bad bounce, and he's going to get to first base. Here's the thing. I was making fun of Joey earlier, but Joey Solano was catching for Jack's Tree Service, and he was down at first base before the first baseman covered the bag. That's amazing at this level. You don't see the hard work and hustle that you see out of Joey and most kids. So Dylan Martin in early trouble. He's going to throw a pitch to the second batter, who is number 7, Hayden Huff for Foundation Building Materials. He's got him at 0-1 right now. No outs, bottom of the first.
So if he gets a hit, how long does it take him to get around the bases? A minute and a half?
Oh, my gosh. I woke up early for this. We're going to have a hits batsman. Dylan Martin hits Huff on the second pitch of the bat. That's going to put 2 runners on early, no outs. And Foundation Building Materials with their pitcher, Christian Nadal, coming up that can really help himself right here early on, Derek.
Yes, right here. You love that, right? If you're pitching, let's say your team was struggling a little bit, they came back around, but now you got a chance to help yourself out.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's the pitch from Dylan Martin. Over to play. Christian lunges out, slaps it to right field. What a catch! And the smarts of getting it in right away keeps everybody at first and second.
I believe that was Brandon Walker. He's a good player, really come a long way the last couple of years, and just a solid all-around player now. Now, one of the things is for the people at home is that are watching here is that yes, we have leads here.
Brings up number 11, David Fowler, to the plate for Foundation Building Materials. Ball's in the dirt, gets away from Joey Solano. It's going to move the runners, who are now at second and third with one out. Fowler's got a big chance here to bring home some runs.
Right, and go back to the point is we play on 50-foot mound, 70-foot bases with leads. That's how we do it here at Cal Ripken League.
That's baseball, baby. Woo, great pitch out of Dylan Martin right there. Got Fowler looking. Quickly got the count back to 1-1. There's one out here in the bottom of the first inning. Again, like I said, Foundation Building Materials with runners on second and third. Big Fowler up the pit. Oh, big hack at that one. Strike 2. So quickly, Dylan Martin's back ahead of the count.
Now this becomes tough because Dylan's not throwing his normal speed. He's throwing a little, like he's aiming it a little bit slower, and that's really hard on timing.
Ooh, fouls it off. Staying alive.
But you know, if you've played, right? Fast pitchers, medium pitchers, easier to hit than when the ball's coming in slow. Timing is one of the most difficult things.
Absolutely. How do you think Greg Maddox made such a career out of his life? I mean, off speed, change-ups all over the place. Fantastic. It's hard to hit. Bam, strike 3. What a pitch out of Dylan Martin. Like you said right there, he had a little sort of extra on that one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was kind of just aiming them in, and then right there he reached back. I knew he had a little extra speed.
That was spicy. We got 2 outs at the bottom of the first right here. Runners are still at second and third. Let's see if Foundation Building Materials can cash it in. Big number 20, Gerard Constantine. This is the coach's kid. He's up to bat now, and he takes strike 1.
Yep, Gerard's another one of those kids, one of my favorite guys. Always coming up, really nice kid, always talk to you, and always smiling. Love it.
You're just happy somebody talks to you.
That's a true story.
You know, your wife doesn't talk to you, and I feel bad for her sometimes.
Yeah, I think a lot of people do.
There you go.
Right.
Sums that up right away. Quickly.
Yeah, my wife suffers from ADD. I have it, so.
It has something to do with
she suffers for it.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Here's the pitch. Oh, gets away from Dylan. Brings the count back even, 1-1.
How'd you like that dance move?
That was pretty good.
Hoping maybe the TV crew can put that one in slow motion. That might be good. That might be a YouTube video.
Stayed
right
in the box. He almost dropped it. So here we go. Here's the pitch from Dylan Martin. Could be low, just low enough for Todd to call a strike. That's a normal Todd Holden strike, so he just missed right there. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bottom of the first, 3-0. Foundation Building Materials is threatening with runners at second and third. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a little high. Solano putting in the work back there behind the plate today for Jack's Tree Service Bone Crushers. 3-1.
No, you better win a lot of games if you call yourself Bone Crushers now.
Yeah, either that or don't tell anybody.
Don't tell anybody.
That's a good pitch.
Oh, nice
backside hitting. Ben handles it. That's the 3rd out of the inning. They get out. Dylan Martin gets out of trouble right here, so it's continued 3-0 as the Bone Crushers look to start the second inning off after these messages. And back. Beautiful Michaels Field Complex right here in Newark County. Cal Ripken League ball game action. We're going to start the top of the second inning with Foundation Building Materials down 3-0 to the Bone Crashers of Jack's Tree Service. You know, there's games going on all around us. We got a little T-ball game going on in the new Chris Thomas T-ball field. We got a pro game, which is our 13 and up league, and they play on 65-80 bases, which gets them ready for the bigger field for junior high, high school, middle school, and things like that. They're over there playing, as well as a Dyer Field's got some other kids over there playing. So I mean, every field here we got 9 fields here.
4 fields,
and they're all busy. Nadal's getting ready to start off the second inning. His second inning of work right here, staring in at number 2, Nick Messina.
Yeah, Nick's another one of our World Series team players. Very fast, very quick hands, and he's a pretty slick fielder.
He looks like a baseball player.
He's another one who goes to Sebastian Middle School. A lot of this team on this white team, a lot of the kids are on the Sebastian Middle School baseball team.
Interesting. We had their varsity team out here and their head coach, Chris Torres, donating their time opening day. It was fun to see the kids out here with them. Here's the pitch. That one got away from him. Now it's 2-1 is the count to Messina. No outs here in the top of the second. Man, it's a gorgeous day.
Oh, it is.
Like, seriously, you couldn't pick a better day to have this game. Here's the pitch. Nadal's struggling a little bit today. I don't know. Maybe he's tired, a little SpongeBob. Maybe he's March Madness. Second day of baseball just started. You never know what's going on.
Right? Isn't that it?
We really don't want to think that everybody's playing Fortnite, even though the records show 99.9% of the kids today are staying up playing Fortnite. Here's the pitch. He's staying a little low. That's going to walk. The ball's away. Messina does not want to give up his bat. He finally does before he touches first base. That's going to bring up number 1, Julius Lewis. Julius Lewis stands about 1'9". Packs a little bit of a punch. Nadal fakes the throw to first base. Has Messina diving back, and those pants are filthy.
They're filthy.
Going. Puts it in play. A little hit-run action. Messina's going to take a look at his eye. Oh, no. The first baseman bobbles it. It's going to put Messina at third. Nadal is not happy right now.
No.
And he's not saying anything. He's showing it. You kind of don't like to see that, Derek, but it's tough. It really is tough. You expect your defense to be there for you.
Oh, I agree. Now, what happened there was, the first baseman took his eye off the ball at the last second because he's expecting the runner maybe to try to take third, so he came across it a little quick. Yeah,
that was smart heads up by Messina. You always want to do that. You want to rattle the fielders around you. He was smart about doing that, and it worked out for them. Runners in the corners, no outs. Christian makes a pitch. Runner takes off. Number 6, Blake White is your hitter for Jack's Tree Service. Now you have runners at second and third, no outs, 1-0 on the batter by Christian Nadal. Stares in his catcher.
Yeah.
He likes what he sees. And the pitch. He's going to be in the dirt. He's missing low quite often today, Derek.
Yeah. Now, Blake Reed, he's a really good kid. He's one of these quiet kids who starting to put in the work, and you're going to see some leaps and bounds out of him by the end of this season. I promise.
And he fouls that one off. Now, every time you talk about these kids, and I get it,
right,
you say how great they are. Are you really going to tell us if there's a problem child out here? I don't think so, especially with their parents viewing the game. So I do appreciate your commentary, though. Thanks for coming.
But I do think all the kids are good kids.
Okay, Bob Uecker. Right. Here's the pitch. He misses low again. That's going to bring the count 3-1.
Now, here's the thing, right? Is you know it because you've had some players on your teams over the years.
I don't like any of them.
And a lot of times, I'll put someone that we've had a little bit of trouble with.
That's a great pitch out of Christian in a tough situation.
Someone we've had a little bit of trouble with, you put them on your team, and all you got to do is spend a little time, figure them out, see what the issue is, and then usually, we can turn these kids around easily.
I've been meaning to talk to you about that, so we'll do that off air. Counts back full for Christian. Here's a great pitch. It's in there. Oh, just misses. He's got one place to put him. That's first base. The bases are now loaded. No outs here in the top of the second. Interesting here. Coach Gerard's going to, I think, come out and talk to his pitcher. Yes, he did call time. He's talking to his pitcher. He's not going to take him out. Christian kind of wants to come out. He's like, no, you're taller than me. You're staying.
So, anyway, getting back to it, just for some of our viewers at home, if someone's tuning in and you grew up, playing ball, and you're like, wow, back in the day when I played youth baseball, we didn't lead or we didn't steal and things. So,
and I'm sorry for that because you know what? I didn't get a chance to do that until we got to senior ball here, which is played over at I forgot the name of the field.
Bob Summers Field.
Bob Summers Field. We played over there, and that's when we first got the lead off. And I felt like it was just too late. It was just too late. There's a lot to that that you don't get a chance to develop. Now we get to develop it a little earlier here with the Calgary rules, and we love it. Here's the pitch from Christian Nadal. He starts him off strike one at number 9, Lane Brown. Bases loaded, no outs here, top of the second. For the Bone Crushers of Jack's Tree Service. Christian needs to work out of a jam here, Derek.
Yeah, this is a big one here. You just got to throw strikes, hope the defense making to make a play.
Great pitch as he shows bunt. Now, that's what I like. Most pitchers at this age, somebody squares around the bunt. They don't want the ball to hit the bat. And I teach, and I think you teach as well. You want to try to break the bat. Throw as hard as you can through the bat. Make him beat you.
Yeah, bases loaded, no outs. If he wants to give up an out on a bunt, take it.
Yeah.
Right.
So now we got no balls, 2 strikes. Great situation to get a punch out here for Christian. Let's see what happens on this pitch. Oof. Great pitch. Good work by the catcher not to let it get away. as Messina was threatening, like he was going to want to come home. And he decided not to. JR, I think, is sleeping. We might want to get him a monster as soon as possible. He missed an opportunity to score.
Maybe a couple monsters.
Oh, man. I'll tell you what.
Is there any coach that's more quiet than JR?
There's a couple. But he kind of scares me. He's a big guy to be that quiet. It's kind of scary. Those are the guys you don't want to see come into your store late at night. Bases loaded here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Christian Allwood with the pitch. Big swing. Strike 3 for the first out of the inning.
Now, what are you doing here? You're in a youth baseball game. Do you play the infield in like they got them right now, or do you play early in a game like this? Do you play at least your middle back to try to turn a double play?
Number 18, Lewis Caswell, is up to bat for Jack's Tree Service. I would bring my infield in. I'm down 3-0. I don't want to give him any more runs. So I would think if I bring him in, I get a dribbler like Christian's able normally to do with the batters, I might be able to get a double play from home to first.
Now, one thing our coaches do in this league is they rotate players around. So it could be any given inning. Maybe you don't have your...
Oh, what a great quick play there. Almost got him. Again, JR does and says nothing. And his third baseman runner was almost left out to dry.
But you know, when you're rotating guys around, you may not have your middle infielders that can turn the double play. So maybe that's part of the decision to play in.
It's another thing where you could throw it home to first. You know, you worked on that a lot in practice. You should. And we like to promote that. I mean, you never know at this age where these guys may end up, and you really want these kids to be able to tell their high school coach when he asks, where do you play? I play everywhere. Great pitch out of Christian right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bases loaded here in the top of the second. Jack's Tree Service Bone Crushers are threatening again, but Christian is doing great work right now on the hill. He said,
as soon as he got bases loaded, he got a little more focused all of a sudden.
He said, goodbye, Joe Boo, I do it myself. High pitch. I think he was just seeing what this guy was looking at. Catcher's doing pretty good work back there. Who is that back there? Number 4? It looks like I don't have a number 4 for foundation building materials. Do a little work over there, color analyst. Let me know who's catching. Oh, quick throw to third. Third baseman wasn't ready. Yeah, that's
he's number 4. He's a lefty. If he's a lefty, that's Nick. So that's Nick Garon.
Now, did he not warn Christian already? Because he's going out to talk to him here. So would this not be a balk that would be awarded to Jack's Tree Service here?
No, usually what we do is we kind of give them multiple warnings, and usually it's like a warning per occurrence. So if you twist your shoulder, that's 1. If you did a double set, which he did first, that was a separate warning. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I probably should come to more of the board meetings because as an umpire, I'm not doing that. I give you 1 warning per pitcher. The second one, I'm advancing the runners. So,
yeah, again, at the end of the day, the regular season standings don't count. We play a double elimination.
Great pitch. Got him. That's the second out of the inning. Christian is doing work off the hill.
Right.
I'm not real sure why Todd might have called that balk. Anyway, I mean, I know the third baseman's not playing on the bag. I mean, he didn't do anything wrong. He just threw the ball over to him.
Correct. Well, you're technically supposed to throw to a bag, not to a player. That's
he's kind of in line.
I agree with that. That's probably what he was just telling him, getting a little technical.
Shades of gray, baby. Shades of gray. That brings up the table setter for Jack's Tree Service, number 3, Ethan Higley, in a big situation here. You got the bases loaded, 2 outs. When we started the inning, the bases were loaded, no outs.
Right.
So Christian's done a very good job on the hill right now.
So now Higley, if they've played him before.
Oh, it's in the hole. Look at that. That's probably going to score 2. Here comes a throw. Pitcher cuts it. He shouldn't have. And that's going to score 2 on a base hit from Higley. He found the hole, Derek.
Yes. I tell you, Hinckley's he's got nice little hands. What he does is he puts the bat on the ball all the time, and when you put the bat on the ball, you know, good things happen. Always
got to swing the bat in this league. So now we'll have 2 outs. Runners at second and first. It's 5-0 on the Bone Crushers, who are living up to their name today. Number 4, Brandon Walker steps into the box. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. From Nadal. Shortstop was on a major shift on that hit by Hinckley. And, I mean, he just crushed it to that hole. Second pitch is in the dirt, gets away from the catcher. The runner on first, Hinckley, took off to steal second. But Caswell just decided not to go. And then he said, oh, crap, I better go. And now he's on third. Luckily, the ball got away from the catcher, and now we stand runners second and third. 1 ball, 1 strike on the batter, Brandon Walker. Here's the pitch.
So this is a very big out right here, not only because it just is in a game, but specifically here in our league because you can only score a maximum of 5 in an inning.
Right.
So you want to keep the score at 5, so at least like if you come back next inning and put on 5, you can tie it.
Exactly. Great pitch right there. Using the black of the plate. Gets it on the outside corner. Todd loves those pitches. If you know how to set him up, you can get some great calls from your umpire, just knowing who's doing your game. And Christian Nadal is doing a great job of that. Here's the pitch. Great pitch right there. And no, he held back.
He did.
I thought Walker might have went. I think you do too, but the person that matters the most, Todd, does not.
That'll be interesting to see back on film.
Yeah, we're going to have to really evaluate Todd. Counts full here for Christian. Here's the pitch. Got him.
There he did.
Got him looking. Great pitch the inning. Nadal had to go 3 strikeouts right there to get out of this thing, but the Bone Crushers come away with 2 more runs, makes it 5-0 going to the bottom of the second. All right, back to Michael's Field right here. Bottom of the second inning between Jack's Tree Service Bone Crushers and Foundation Building Material Supply Company in a majors game from your Indian River County Cal Ripken League baseball right here, man. It's great. What a great day. Like I said, I think I've said this every time we've opened up, but the weather's amazing. I mean, it's been rainy and cold, which is ridiculous for Florida. I mean, 70 degrees. I've got long pants on and 14 shirts. But today is not that day. It's probably a cool 80 degrees. Nice breeze blowing. Sun's out. Palm trees are flowing. American flag is out here. And we got number 8, Dylan Martin, working from the hill in his second inning of work. Starts off with strike 1 against number 9, Matt Peacock.
Yeah, now Matt Peacock's kind of like a first-year player, but I've seen this guy in practice hitting balls out.
He's 6'4", 230. He's on every team's radar in D1 right now.
Okay.
And he stands out with his bright yellow-green hashback shirt. That was a crazy pitch. I think that's the Ephus pitch. He's been working on that in practice. It just didn't fall for him right there.
Right.
1 ball, 1 strike. I did think I seen Constantine show up in a lime green hatchback today.
Yeah, did he?
Matches his jerseys.
This should be the Men at Work team, right?
There you go. YMCA. Strike 3 on the corner.
That's the Village people.
Same thing. Dylan Martin gets a strikeout to start off the bottom of the second inning. In comes in number 12, Vinny Trio. His last name is because he could play 3 positions. Look at the groundwork. Look at the groundwork over there by Joey Solano. He doesn't mind getting dirty because his mom will get that dirt out of those white pants. Guaranteed.
See, now that's something I really like watching catchers. Nobody on. There's no real reason to block it, but putting in the work. I like it.
Oh, I know. Oh, great. Oh, look at the snag. Merry Christmas, Dylan Martin, for out number 2. Great job. Nothing you can do right there for Trio but tip your hat. That's a heck of a play.
Yeah, that's the best part about baseball. The most humbling thing about it is you can hit line drives right at people, and it's an out. And then you're going to get a swinging bunt, and the game balances itself out. Over time, it balances it out.
That's what they call seeing eye singles.
Yeah.
I love that. New batter for Foundation Building Supply is number 5, Jamison Jones.
I like Jamison.
Called double hooks, JJ.
Yeah, JJ plays on the 10U All-Star Travel Ball team as well.
He looks like your golf stance. Really wide, powerful, ready to rock and roll, but he misses the ball for strike 2.
Hopefully he hits it a lot better than I did it.
Now, is this a true story, Derek, when at one time we were at Sandridge, or was I dreaming?
No.
When you hit the ball, and I had to duck because it came back and almost killed us.
Yeah, it's probably a true story.
Strike 2.
Now, are you talking about the ball?
Strike 3, I'm sorry.
Is that the ball or the club that I threw?
Both. That's going to do it right there. 3 straight outs, 3 up, 3 down for Dylan Martin and Jack's Tree Service Bone Crushers. And we're back right here in sunny Vero Beach, Florida. We have a pitching change for Foundation Building Material. Number 20, Gerard Constantine takes the hill for Christian Nadal. That'll be the end of Nadal's day on the pitching mound. He moves over to first base. Down 5-0 as Jack's Tree Service Bone Crushers will come up to play right here in the top of the third. Joey Solano, number 5, will lead it off for them.
Now, one of the things that we have here, and why you're going to see the pitching changes, some coaches are rotating guys in, but during the regular season, we have a max of 2 innings per game.
Oh, that makes sense. So there you go. Following the rules. Constantine, awkward motion, but finds it for strike 1.
Yeah, he's going to throw strikes. Constantine's going to throw strikes. The defense makes plays. That's where he gets his success.
There you go. So 0-1 on Solano to start top of the third inning. Here's the pitch from Constantine. Great pitch. 0-2 on the outside.
Joey knew it. He was like, darn, I should have swung at it.
Did he know it or did he not like it?
I think he knew it. He was like,
We'll have to ask him about that. I think he wants to kick the umpire right now, but I'm just saying. Here's the pitch from Constantine. 0-2 count, top of the third. In the dirt, Joey chases it. It's going to get through right there for a base hit. That's what happens. You get 2 strikes, you're swinging at whatever.
Yeah, you better protect. You brought up something interesting last inning, talking about knowing Todd's strike zone is a little bigger.
Yeah,
but you know it.
Right.
It's consistent for both teams, and then we have other umpires. You know exactly where their zones are.
Probably shouldn't talk about that on air.
Yeah, mine's typically tighter. Most people complain about it.
Solano goes in the first pitch. Big Ben takes strike 1. He's got to realize he's 7'2" in this league. Anything close is going to be a strike.
Yeah. If Ben will get his hands back, take a full swing, we've seen him hit a few balls out of the park.
That's for sure. Big Ben Hall, 0-1 from Constantine on the hill. Top of the third, Solano on second base. Here's the second pitch of the at-bat. Let's see what we get. To the dirt, gets away from the catcher. Solano's going to come around third and take a look. So here they are again, the Bone Crushers living up to the hype.
Yeah, matter of fact, Ben Hall has the official first home run over on Dyer Field, our Fenway Park replica.
He's going to the record books. How about that?
He's in the record books.
Good for him. I'm proud of him already. 1-1 count on Big Ben. There's the ball. It's in the dirt. Catcher makes a good play. Solano playing a little cat and mouse.
Another interesting fact, Ben Hall and his older brother Ryan Hall last year, opening day, both won the home run derby.
Hall and Hall and Associates.
That's it. That he won the 12 and under and his brother won the 14 and under.
It'd be better. It'd be a great story if Dad was pitching. Oh, he chases that one. Let's see what he does here. Solano with a good read. He'll get the out, and Solano will get the score. So there you go. That's a good base running by Solano. Went halfway, watched him. Here's the thing. Constantine never looked at him, though. So I think you could have froze him maybe a little bit. You had plenty of time to get Big Ben at first. But nonetheless, Bone Crushers on the board with another run. 6-0 here in the top of the third.
Up to bat, Dylan Martin.
That's my job. Here's the pitch. That's a little high to start off Dylan Martin. But most pitches are on this young man.
That's it. That's one reason we like Dylan. We always put him at top of the order. Not only that, he's an excellent bunter.
You got to have a table setter. I don't care what league you are, what age you're working at. You got to have a very good hitter in the leadoff spot. Back to the pitcher, just high enough. Shortstop's charging. Man, he had to make a quick throw. It got away from him. It was going to be a tough play. Probably should have eaten it. Dylan Martin's pretty quick. Ball gets away from Nadal. Martin's safe at first base. We got one out here in the top of the third.
And that's the one we're talking about right there, right? You get that little seeing eye bloop hit, and then sometimes you hit line drives for outs.
Those are my favorite. I don't know why. I love the seeing eye single where they just find a way to make a guy safe. I love those hits.
Well, you got it going good when that starts happening.
Now, Dylan Martin takes off on the first pitch. Constantine's got a slow motion. So, yes. I mean, he was going to go.
Yeah.
I just noticed the catcher's left-handed. That's a great situation for the steal at third. He should have a quick release. He can get him right here if they work together. The batter is Nate Alexander. Here's the pitch. That's in the dirt for ball one. So Nate Alexander's count is 1-1 right here with Constantine off the hill. Top of the third, 6-0, 1 out. And Dylan Martin now stands at third. Constantine looks in, checks the runner. Here's the pitch. And it's going to be a little high, even on Nate. I think he was trying to hit him right there in that bullseye target of the B for Boston Red Sox. I'm just saying, I probably would.
It looks awfully close to the old Brooklyn Dodger B, no?
No, false. It's red. 2-1 to count. Here's the pitch. That'll be ball 3. At least he's consistent. The ball's coming in right around Nate's eyeballs.
Now, hold on a second, just so we're clear. Who's the World Series champs?
The Dodgers.
No. I said, who just won the World Series?
Am I under oath?
The Red Sox. Who'd they beat?
I'm not under oath, it's the Dodgers.
It's the Dodgers.
It's 1988.
They should have won. The Red Sox were doing some chicken and beer, cheating, that type of stuff.
They always cheat.
All right.
And then, you know what? We got a great deal. Not only do we lose to him, we get to take your reliever that stinks, and Joe Kelly. Here's the pitch from Constantine. Nate Alexander, 3-1 count. That's going to be strike 2 on the corner. Nate knew it. He should have went and got it. Backside hitting right there would have been a great chance to get an RBI.
All right.
Nonetheless, we have a full count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes from Constantine. Nate Alexander, the batter. Dylan Martin's on third. Top of the third inning. It's 6-0 right now. So this is a big out. Critical moment right now for Constantine. He doesn't know it. He's going to throw it. Here it is. Great pitch. Got him swinging. Here's a tough situation. He's going to throw to first. Gets the out. It all comes off. Great play right there. Textbook baseball.
Right now they had Dylan in the middle. If Nodal doesn't throw it home and runs at him, they maybe have a shot at a rundown. But do you risk it? Do you risk that throw, or just get to your pitcher? You got 2 outs, get the ground ball, get out of the inning.
Yeah, absolutely not. Yeah, you definitely freeze that guy. If he takes off, he takes off. You don't. I mean, it is what it is. That was a great play, though. It was quick enough by the catcher. Catcher's hustling back there, gets the ball off. We have 2 outs in the top of the third right here for Constantine. So big situation with Nick Messina up the bat and Dylan Martin at third. Here's a pitch. Great pitch, I think, to start him off. See if he can get him chasing. Nothing hurt right there. Oh, that's a live ball, Derek.
It is.
Great numbers today out here at Cal Ripken Field. Families out here hanging out. It's a great job. I just love it out here. Here's the pitch for Constantine. Great pitch. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike on the hitter. Messina. Again, Dylan Martin is at third for Jack's Tree Service Bone Crushers. You got 2 outs here in the top of the third inning. Bottom of the third inning, I'm sorry. It's 6-0 Jack's Tree Service. There's the pitch. Drive to second base. Great play for the third out. There you go. So he gets out of a jam there. It's going to be 6-0 as we go to the top of the, gosh darn it, the bottom of the third inning, Derek. And we're back right here at beautiful Michaels Field for the bottom of the third inning. I got it right this time. With your Jack's Tree Service Bone Crushers versus Foundation Building Material. And I'll tell you, it's 6-0 right now. We have a new pitcher because of the rules. We talked about that earlier.
Correct.
It looks like number 1, number 1, Julius Lewis,
right,
is going to take the mound. It's not fair. You can't even see him. Like he's a little guy. He's going to come out and just pound the strike zone. You can't see the ball coming in.
Yeah, like I said, we made a rule here. You can't pitch more than 2 innings, so teams can't just ride 1 or 2 good pitchers all season. We want a lot of kids to get an opportunity to play different positions, and all our coaches are really good about doing that and moving guys around. And then what we do is the last 2 games before we get to the double elimination playoffs, we use those for seeding, and then we do a double elimination playoff, and then that's where they can play it straight.
Here's the second pitch for ball 2.
Or where I like to say is that's where our coaches are allowed to go psycho for 2 weeks.
Yeah, pretty much. That's how it works out.
Get the competitive juices going, right?
I'm not that way, but most coaches are. Great pitch. Oh, just inside.
Right.
3 balls, no strikes. I'm pretty sure it's number 1, Gavin Childers up the bat for Foundation Building Materials. And here is the pitch. He swings, it's a foul ball, and it will remain just a long strike. 3 balls, 1 strike on the hitter, Gavin Childers. And again, Julius Lewis up there on the mound for Jack's Tree Service doing work.
This is a big inning for Foundation Building Materials because they're down 6, and like we said, they can only get 5.
It's going to go. Look at
nice
the
play.
bruise off the mound to make the play by Lewis for out number 1. Way to stay with that. Great job.
Yeah, it was a fantastic looking play. But like we said, we're just talking 6-0. You can only score 5 in an inning. It's getting into the third. You need to start putting up a couple numbers to be able to keep this game within reach.
Number 3, Jason Lloyd has come up to hit for Foundation Building Materials.
So now you're in a game like this. You're swinging away. You just need a runner on. You got Ben kind of playing a little deep, and he's not the quickest. Maybe you put a bunt down there, get on base, or you just want to swing away here?
Man, that's tough because it depends. Are you really good at bunting? Is it? You don't want to put your hitter behind an account right away. You know what I mean? And right now, I think you let him swing away. You need a big hit. You need something to energize. Not that a bunt wouldn't do it, but I think it's just
not like a hit.
Plus.
Not like a hit. Nice hit would get your team going. I got you.
Right, exactly. Oh, good cut, big cut. 1 ball, 1 strike hitter. Number 3, Jason Lloyd, facing number 1, Julius Lewis.
Julius a little fired up there. Yeah, I like it.
Great pitch. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Jack's Tree Service up 6-0 on Foundation Building Materials. Strike 3. Drop 3rd strike. Solano grabs it, quickly tags the runner for out number 2. So this is this Kadarius Chisholm? Let's see who this is.
Kadarius Chisholm.
Is that who that is? Okay.
That's what I'm going with. I'm going to stick with it.
I'm with you.
All right.
Big number 6 is going to get his chance up here at the plate.
Right.
Against Julius Lewis. We got 2 outs here in the bottom of the 3rd for Foundation. Really need to get something going here. Let's see what happens. Good pitch.
Right.
Great pitch. That's 4 straight strikes from Julius.
Yeah. Kadarius now, again, like a beginning player, and he's made some pretty big strides since the beginning of the season. I mean, I can just tell just by his stance and him putting a swing on it.
Whoa. Tomahawk.
Yeah. Well, he's definitely got some strength, that's for sure. And he's just getting better and better every game. I've umpired a couple games with him. I've seen him at the beginning of the season, and Coach Constantine's actually doing some good work with him.
No balls, 2 strikes on the hitter. Julius Lewis looking to get out of this inning. 1, 2, 3. Great pitch. Run. Nope, he doesn't run. Drop 3rd, strikes him out. That's going to end the inning. Quick work for Julius Lewis and Jack's Tree Service right here at the bottom of the 3rd. And we're back right here in sunny Vero Beach, Florida, in the heart of Indian River County, Michaels Field, and I resemble that remark. So there you go. It is 6-0 right here.
We might be the Skinny Boys coming up, man. You're working out. I lost some weight. What do you know?
Top of the 4th inning, you're telling lies.
I'm telling lies.
Right here at Michaels Field.
The problem is we have a great concession stand here, and the hot dogs, the burgers, just too good.
Chick-fil-A.
And the Chick-fil-A.
It's the Chick-fil-A that does it. I can tell you that right now.
It's the Chick-fil-A.
Constantine's going to be here for his 2nd inning of work. He's going to be starting off against young Julius Lewis, who had a great showing last inning, going 1, 2, 3, and a quick inning of work for the Bone Crushers.
Yeah.
Here we go. Start off the top of
Julius
the 4th
got to
inning.
put some swings on. I'll tell you what, he puts his quarter in the machine, and he's going to get his work.
Give me a quarter, I'll tell you your fortune. Ball 1. Julius Lewis. You can't leave that ball up there. I mean, Julius is just not tall enough. You're not going to get that. You're not going to get that strike. As big as Todd's zone is, you're not getting that call.
You're not getting that one.
Nope. 1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. Good pitch. That'll work. 1 ball, 1 strike. Julius said, okay. Just make sure I get that one when I'm on the hill.
That's it. He gave the thing. Yeah, all right. That wasn't my pitch, but yeah, I'll give it to you.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. I'm hungry too. Here's the 3rd pitch of the bat. 1 ball, 1 strike on the hitter. Great pitch. Julius gets into that one. And it's out number 1, dead center. Get a little ride. Wind was coming in though. It was too high.
It was a little bit, but yeah, he was like, he just gave himself, just clapped the hands and said, dang it. He felt like he just missed it.
Felt good though. Runs by us with a smile. I'm okay with that. Out number 1 in the top of the 4th inning. Here we go. Whoa, just a bit inside. On number 6, Blake White. 2nd bat of the inning for the Bone Crushers. I don't know why. I like
Blake White. It's Blake Reed.
I've got Blake White.
I know. It's Blake Reed. I know Blake Reed. Good little kid.
White boy Blake.
B. White.
I just heard nickname.
You did. You heard a nickname.
It is what it is. Set me up for failure once again as my co-host, Derek Muller.
Hey,
thank you so much.
I know. Thank you. Thank you very much.
2 balls, no strikes on Reed. My boy Blake puts the ball in play. It's gonna be a quick one. Ball gets away from first, and Reed is gonna stay. So just like that, 1 out in the inning.
Now, see, I like your team when they start announcing your team because everybody's got a nickname.
They do. They earned their nicknames.
And they earned them? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. I got Crazy Legs. I got T-Dog. I got all kinds of stuff going on out there. That's good work. So in steps Lane Brown with 1 out. Runner stays. Constantine staying very consistent, starting off with a high ball.
Yes. Let's see if we can get him to chase it, right?
Why not? So we'll look at the second pitch of the bat. We got 1 out here, top of the 4th. Runner on first. 6-0. Jack Street Server leads. Here it is. That one's going to be low. Ball 2. Had Reed lead in there a little bit, but smart. When you're behind, you definitely won't want to throw the ball around. You need outs. Just not that bad.
It's not that bad.
Steve checks his runner. Shows him the ball.
Yeah. Todd's going to go talk to him about the complete full shoulder turn looking at first base.
I wasn't going to say anything. I thought, your back gets tight sometimes. You got to stretch it out.
It's a little,
Listen, when
the
you get a warning,
spine's in line.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
But you got to use your warning to your advantage. He probably popped his back. Now he's going to throw strikes. These kids are smarter than you think. I'm just saying.
Well, I think they are, and I think and this one reason why we play like regular baseball rules with leads, steals, and all that at the 11, 12-year-old range is because they can handle it. You can challenge them.
I agree. And I think, for the next board meeting, a topic should be getting Todd an Uber as he gets to go out to the mound and back. There's a good pitch.
You need to give him the golf cart with the big baseball hat on it, like they had back in the old days.
Yeah. Major League?
Yeah.
I like that. I'd drive it. 3-0 count here on the batter. Consti's struggling here. Top of the 4th. Team down 6-0. Looking for an out anywhere they can get it. There's a good pitch. Just inside. That's going to walk the runner. Don't throw the ball. It's no need. There's ball 4. Another game. So there you go. We got runners at second and first.
I thought there was 2.
I love the activeness, so that's smart. So, you got to be athletic out there.
So let's see if Constantine can make an adjustment. See, once he went to the stretch, that threw him off a little bit.
A lot of pitchers actually at this age are more comfortable with runners on. I don't understand that, but it works for him. Here's a pitch. It's going to be down. Catcher's working. Got a runner hung up. He forgot it was not dodgeball. But that was, nonetheless, the runner's advance.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
And steal third.
1
out, runners at second and third. 1 ball, no strikes on our hitter. Ball's in the dirt. Catcher uses his waist, blocks it. And there you go. I believe our batter is number 18, Lewis Caswell. Is the guy in the box with 2 balls, no strikes. 1 out here at the top of the 4th. Got some clouds rolling in. We'll be fine. It's cooling down out here, Derek. I don't think that's in my contract.
It's not in the contract.
You need to review that. Anything under 70, I'm not going to be able to help you out with these broadcasts.
Yeah, a couple of raindrops. Never hurt anyone, except the Wicked Witch of the East.
As you hear, there's no place like home.
Looks like home.
Here's a 3-0 pitch. Ball 4. It's going to load the bases up. I think Coach Constantine really needs to start thinking right now how he wants to finish this game.
Yeah,
he got 1 out.
I think they're making the pitch and switch right now.
Bases loaded.
I think you're going to get Fowler coming in.
Constantine's going in. Doesn't look like he wants to go in as his dad's in the dugout waiting for him.
Dad's
never fun out here.
Dad's going, what happened?
Well, see, Dad, I had 2 Chick-fil-A sandwiches today. Derek told me to.
It's a true story.
So we got Fowler coming in to warm up. He'll get a couple pitches.
Right.
Wow. That's the first one. If I was the coach, I'd say, okay, he's ready.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
It's funny. You and I used to argue about that when we were still playing Little League back in the day for Little League abruptly left Vero Beach. We would say, listen, I don't really want my kids warming up because we might lose the better pitches he's got all day.
You don't want to waste all.
I don't want to waste them.
You don't want to waste them right now.
Neither one of us take infield. Number 1, we don't want to waste the good plays. And number 2,
right.
I don't want you to see what I've got out there.
That's right. That's the one thing about the infield. You take an infield beforehand, and then you get a couple bad hops. Now your kid's like, oh man,
everybody's watching.
Now everybody's watching. The pressure's on. They're down. You just gotta. Sometimes it might not be a good thing.
I think all the time it's not a good thing.
Was it you that did the phantom infield, like where you were pretending to hit ground balls, they were pretending to field and throw, and everybody was laughing?
We did do that one time.
That sounds like you.
We did that one time because one of the coaches made it a big deal that nobody was taking infield. So I was like, okay, fine.
Okay.
Here we go. This will be fun. I guarantee I could set records this way.
Yes, you could. So that was really just a walkthrough.
That's all it is.
That's all.
They know what they're doing. I got to tell you, man, I'm a shoe guy. Sneakerhead, if you will. Alex got some kicks on that I've been eyeing over there. Man,
our cameraman, Alex, look at him.
He better not take those off for any reason.
He does.
He did tighten me up with a nice hat, though.
Those are the coolest looking Pumas I think I've ever seen.
Stylish guy, man. I tell you what, for a TV guy, he's stylish.
He is.
He's got a face for TV.
He does. Well, he's got the shoes for him.
So there you go. Well, it looks like Fowler's warmed up. Todd's putting the ball back in play. We got bases loaded top of the fourth right here. Fowler comes in with one out. He's getting ready to work against the leadoff hitter, Ethan Hinckley. Strike one.
Yeah, now David can throw the ball. Now he can sling it. Has a couple older brothers, played some high school ball, some good baseball players. So he comes from some pedigree.
No balls, one strikes on Hinckley, the table setter for Jack Street Service. Here comes a pitch. Strike two. Quickly 0-2 on Hinckley, who swung at the first two pitches he's seen from Fowler.
I like David, too. He's always just so calm. He's just a calm dude.
He's a cool cucumber. That's what your pitcher needs to be like. Look at it. He's not even worried about these runners. He's locked in. Here's his pitch. Fouled off. Hinckley says, I'm staying alive. Staying alive. Fowler gives him a look, says, listen, you ain't getting
Jason will be here all week.
Yeah, try to veal. All right. Fowler's here. Wind's picking up in his favor coming into the plate. Here's the pitch. Puts it in the dirt. Almost chased it. Nobody's going to move on that one. Catcher moving very quickly. Good work.
And that's good. A lot of times your reliever comes in, and that first ball that gets past ball, he forgets to cover the plate. David was not. He was there. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. This is a big moment in this game. As Foundation's down 6-0, they really can't stand to give up any more runs. Good pitch. It's going to be fair. He'll be out at home. Great heads-up play by the catcher. Nice. That would have confused me. I would have locked up and been like, wait, what is going on? Todd's doing hand signals like he's air traffic controller over there. Doesn't say much. The catcher heads up, steps on home plate for the second out of the inning. That was a really good play because I was confused. I was waiting for him to make the throw, and I was like, go tag him, and then he touched the base. And see, the kid knew. I didn't even know it was bases loaded.
I don't think Todd knew, but nonetheless, we have 2 outs. This is going to be great.
We'll have to ask him in between innings. I don't know what he... I think
he was calling a strike. I don't know. Nonetheless, Fowler's going to pitch right here to Brandon Walker with 2 outs. Great off-speed pitch on the outside corner of the plate. Again, knowing your umpire, you're going to get your calls. So there you go. No balls, 1 strike. Bases loaded. 6-0 lead for Jack Street Service, who's threatening here in the top of the 4th. Fowler doing work. Strike 2. Quickly 0-2 count on Brandon Walker. Fowler's come in here in relief of Constantine with the bases loaded.
Just shutting it down.
And doing work. I mean, he's thrown 6 strikes out of 8 pitches. Let's see what he gives him right here. 0-2 count. Oof, just outside. I think we really got to work on this catcher. If he gets stronger in the wrist, sets up out there.
Hold it in there, he might get a steal call.
He'll get a strike. It's Todd back there. Know your umpire. All you have to do is be somewhere in the vicinity of the plate. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. Strike 3 swinging. They get out of here with no hurt, no foul. 6-0. Going to give him a chance in the bottom of the 4th when we come back. And back at Michaels Field right here in Vero Beach, the heart of Indian River County. Cal Ripken League Baseball coming at you live and indirect. As Joey Solano throws it down, and we are set to start the bottom of the 4th inning. Great action at the top of the 4th right there. Great stuff. Now, Foundation Building Materials are coming in down 6-0. This could be a huge inning for them as we only play 6 innings. This is the bottom of the 4th. They can get 5 here and be right back in this thing. First pitch is going to be back to the pitcher. Good play. Wait a minute. We may have a little interference there. Todd says, no. Never mind. Did they both go down? Did they both go down?
They both went down. That's the wrong guy, though, to run into. You don't want to run into Big Ben Hall.
So the question is, if a tree that size of Ben Hall goes down in the forest, does it make a noise?
Make a noise.
He's still laughing. That's what you got to love about these kids. I mean, he's giggling over there.
Now, Julius Lewis, again, fielding the position of pitcher.
Oh, my goodness gracious. As the batter, number 7, Hayden Huff, helps him out right there. Chases for strike 1. I know he wants to be aggressive. I know he wants to do something big for his team right here, but you got to calm down and be patient, get your pitch.
Right.
Like that one. That's one you got to swing at. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. It's getting colder. I may have to go home.
I love it. I love it when it's like 65. You call me and tell me it's snowing.
65, I'm thinking snow days. I'm out of them, actually. I got to see if they cost me. I'll get some more. Julius Lewis right here. 1 ball, 2 strikes, working from the hill with a nice lead. Good pitch, swinging, strike 3 by Huff. Quickly, 2 outs in the inning for Jack's Tree Service Bone Crushers, who are living up to the hype with a 6-0 lead here in the bottom of the 4th. Here's your man, the big guy, Christian Nadal. You should really stop calling kids names on television. Good pitch, he lunges out. That's going to hit our cameraman. Alex nonchalantly just reaches out, catches it, throws it back in play.
He's just trying to keep the ball away from his shoes. He doesn't want to scuff them up.
I don't blame him. No balls, 1 strike on Christian. Here's the pitch from Julius. There's a ball in play. That'll be a no pitch.
Nobody was ready. Umpire wasn't ready. Everything.
It's all J.R. Alexander's fault. Yeah. The girl threw it to him. He missed it. Now we have a dead ball. It's all his fault. You'd think your coaches would be a little bit more athletic than that.
That might have been Julius' sister, too, so she might have just tried to help him there. She saw it was coming as a ball, and she threw it out there, give him another pitch.
Smart baseball family. Here's the pitch. Just a little high. 4 ball, 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs in the inning.
Still think there's some really good food left over from last night at the Buggy Bunch. Had a family picnic out here at our facilities. That was great. You were running the kickball. Kids were playing wiffle ball. We had grilling going on. It was pretty good, fun time.
I'm still tired. Strike 2 on Christian Nadal. That's a tough pitch to handle. He knows that's not his. That's fine. That's okay. I get another one. He's going to step into the box here and get ready. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 4th inning here. We need something going on for Foundation. All right, here it is. Counts full. This is what you call the payoff pitch, Derek.
Yes.
Let's see what Julius does. You going to give him something to hit? Does he walk the big guy to get the fouler? I don't know if that would be a very good idea.
Right. Xenon is due. It's time for him to get a hit, and he knows it.
A lot of weight on that front foot. Fouls it off, and he pulls his own version of John Travolta as he stays alive.
That was a pretty big swing right there. He knows it. He's feeling it. He knows the team's down. He knows he needs to come up big. He's trying to do it all with 1 swing.
I don't think there's a 6-run swing in that dugout.
Yeah, he's just trying to get it going.
Play. That's going to be down. Let's see if there's going to be a quick play at first. No, he beats it out.
Good backup by the catcher, too. Joey Solano heads up.
That's ridiculous. He's making me tired. Solano is. So Nadal gets a 2 out. Oh, he threw his bat probably.
Yes.
And see, what you won't want to do is hit the umpire with anything.
I like the kid knew. He said, my bad. He apologized. That's all good.
Yeah, but he's walking back to first. Like, you should have called that a strike, meathead. So there you go. Nadal's no dummy as he stands on first base with 2 outs. Fowler into the box, can help himself, help his team right here with a big hit. Fowler's taking off. Nadal's taking off. Fowler pops up. Joey's really good at these. And he gets there for out number 3. There's not many catchers that get to these pop fly foul balls like Joey Solano.
That was a great recovery. Great job.
He had to dodge Todd and his helmet. And back. Beautiful Michaels Field on a great Saturday morning. Baseball here in River County Cal Ripken League. 6-0. The Bone Crushers of Jack's Tree Service over Foundation Building Materials. They got to hold them here to nothing. with Cal Ripken rules, you can only get 5 in an inning during the regular season. So with 6-0 lead, if they can hold them here and score some runs, they can get to the 6th. If not, this might be it, Derek.
That's it. This is where you got to really come in. So this is a good little battle here with Joey Solano and David Fowler.
First pitch. That's at his head saying, you know what, that's my plate.
That's it. Back
Just
off.
remember that. Back on up.
That's a lost art. Pitching inside, that's for sure.
Yeah, I was talking to your father who did my tax this week. Island Accounting.
Oh, no.
Dick Muller. He used to tell me about anybody who got a hit off you, better not come up the next time.
I was a little feisty.
Swing on the second pitch. It'll be a foul ball hitting Chris Thomas's RV, who plans to live here at some point, I think. 1 ball, 1 strike. Derek Muller is my co-host who used to throw at kids in Little League on purpose. So there you go.
I was an angry youth.
True story brought to you by his father in Island Accounting. That's going to be low. I like how Fowler challenged him there. You know, Joey likes to jump on things. But that'll be 2 balls, 1 strike. Joey showing a little bit of patience, like Guns N' Roses.
Yeah. Now, defend myself. The kid hit a home run, and he did a really slow trot around there, kind of laughing at me. So
since you played in the 40s.
40s.
Oh, there's a little slap to center. It's going to get down for a base hit for Joey Solano. And they're in business here in the 5th inning. There's no tape to review. So just because Babe Ruth hit a home run off of you, you almost ended his career early.
Yes, he pointed.
Next to bat.
And he pointed.
He saw a hot dog cart.
He did. He said, look.
He was 9. Good grief. So quickly.
He was pointing and telling me to go get him a hot dog, huh?
Quickly, the Bone Crushers are in business. Ben hits one that might bring rain. Catcher's getting under it, and there's no call. We got a collision right in front of us. Christian Nadal, the first baseman and the catcher.
Christian got a little bit of a glove in the face. There's a little bit of communication.
Bump into each other. I got my squad rolling up behind me, guys. None of them look awake, even though we're playing a 1 o'clock game. I'm a little nervous about that. Gucci's got a bruise on his chin. You need my keys. Go away. These guys coming here looking hard.
They do. They're ready to play.
That's what happens when you're undefeated. You meat mug it. So Nadal's up. He's walking away. I think he took a hit to the face by the catcher's mask.
Right.
The catcher's a little shaken up. I don't have it. Oh, yeah, I do. That's Nick Galgan.
Yeah.
Garan. Gahan. Jihad.
All right.
He's going to pop back up and get to work.
He is.
A little left-handed.
Crowd gives him a hand.
That
was tough. That was a little bit of a bad break there because Joey Solano taking off on the pitch. You catch that, maybe you have a shot at a double play.
Yeah, he was almost at like 3rd.
He was.
That was crazy.
He had a really good jump. He was all the way into 2nd, and then the pop-up came.
A lot going on. You see my assistant coach, Dr. Matt Schermeyer, stops off and brings me a rock star. Now, he knows that I need these.
0 sugar, by the way.
0 sugar.
Okay.
I need a pick-me-up. The only problem is these things antagonize me as well. So the umpire in the next game better behave, especially if I don't have any bubble gum, Derek.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
The thing is you got your favorite guy, Ed, umpiring next game.
It's a sad day. You know, Ed and I have had our differences, if you will.
Right.
And my career here at Cal Ripken coaching and his career in umpiring. And he's going to be leaving for the summer. And it's sad. Kind of. And he's going to do the last game for us, and it'll be interesting. I will do my best to behave, as I do respect Ed, as he's out here hard working for our league.
Right.
And we couldn't be where we're at without umpires like him.
See, I like Ed because if I'm again, we talked about this before, certain guys have different kinds of zones, but they're very consistent. He's very consistent. He's got a zone that's a little bit outside. And I like that, especially if I'm coaching, I'm setting up my catcher out there. We're
back in business. Fowler's going to throw another pitch to Ben Hall. Solano was taken off. The catcher jumped a little bit. He saw him.
He wanted it.
He bobbled it. So now I think we're at 1 ball, 1 strike. Solano's on second base. No outs.
Ben giving a big smile over here.
On Ben Hall. You know, that's opposing. You know, you look in, your batter's smiling at you. I mean, seriously? How do you pitch this guy? So Fowler throws it in the dirt. Solano takes third base. And just like that, the Bone Crushers are 60 feet from making this a 7-0 game. Fowler's a little upset with himself on that last pitch. So he's going to dig in here. 2-1 count on Hall. Here it is. Down there below again. You know, he's like, listen, if you're going to hurt me, you're going to have to work for it.
Yeah, he is definitely pitching a little bit around Ben, because Ben can get a hold of one and send one out of here.
3-1 count on Ben Hall. Solano at third. Fowler with the pitch. That was a good pitch. That had to be tough for Hall to lay off of there. But the patience pays off as he'll walk down to first base. I got to think he's going to be taken off on this pitch, but we'll see. That brings in number 11. No, number 8, Dylan Martin. Told you. So just like that, Ben Hall is standing on second base. We got no outs. Runners at third and second with Dylan Martin up to bat. Fowler's a little mad at himself right here. I don't. He's going to have to take a deep breath. I think he'll battle back here. Seems to be a distinct baseball player. That's a good pitch right there. Still popping the glove out here. This is second inning worth of work for Fowler. Well, 1 1/3, I guess, as he came in relief in the middle of the last inning in a tough situation.
Yes,
Bases
worked out of it.
1 out, got out of it. Let's see what we can do here with no outs. The top of the 5th inning. That's a good pitch right there for strike 1, and Todd made sure to point at you and let us know what the call was. It's either that or he's giving you the finger.
No, he is.
But since this is a family show, we're going to say he was being nice. Fowler goes to third, hits Joey in the buttocks region. Again, we forget that this is not dodgeball. Now,
that's a great play in wiffle ball.
Or dodgeball. I mean, in dodgeball, he's out.
That's it.
He's going to pop up, and it's smart. I mean, Fowler hits him right there. You know, he should probably take this next pitch off. He's not going to go anywhere. Kind of hurts a little bit. 2 balls, 1 strike on Dylan Martin, hitter. Fowler working in relief on the hill for Foundation Building Materials. No outs here at the top of the 5th. Here's the pitch. Just a bit outside.
That's it. Now you got second and third. We got the second baseman holding the runner on, something you don't want to do. You don't want to leave second base all the way open. Ben Hall's not going anywhere. There's a runner ahead of him.
There's no reason to hold on the backside runner. You're right on that. Nobody's telling him anything different. Here's the pitch. That's going to be high, ball 4. Quickly loads the bases. Fowler not happy with himself after that pitch. So bases loaded for Jack's Tree Service, the Bone Crushers.
So Nate's got a little situation here. Now he's got to see if he can work it out of the situation like he worked out of last inning.
Huge leads by the runners here, by the way. Nate Alexander, the hitter. Fowler on the mound.
Now Ben's taking that ridiculous lead at second. You're the pitcher. Do you just start run right at him and take him out?
The problem is you got Solano at third, so it's tough to do that. You'd like to see the coaches reel him in a little bit, as that's typically not what we want to do out of our runners. But so we've got everybody in. I think this is the right play defensively, as you definitely want to knock him down at home. Here's the pitch. That's a good pitch right there for strike 2. Quickly Fowler's 1 and 2 on the hitter. Nate's got to be a little bit more aggressive in his plate appearance here. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs, bases loaded. Big pitch here for Fowler. Here it comes. That's high.
No, some of the runners, like you said, got such big leads. Any kind of little line drive's a double play right now.
I would probably step off right here, toss the ball to Nadal, who you could trust, tag the guy out at first, at least get these guys moving. I don't know. There's strike 3. Great pitch from Fowler right there to get his first out. This is a live ball. Solano's creeping.
Yeah, he was looking. He was definitely looking. If he walked away, turned it back on him.
Got to realize what's going on. You got some baseball players out.
Right.
So Fowler's working with 1 out. Bases are still jammed up for Jack's Tree Service. Let's see what happens here as Nick Messina steps in. See, I got to think if your catcher just stays down and receives that ball, he's going to get a strike call. Not helping himself out.
So if Nodell just would creep back to first, like you said, David steps off, he could just run and push the runners and then get somebody's going to be in a rundown or out.
Check swing. No, he did not, says Todd. He might have been right on that one. 2 balls, no strikes,
right
1
on
out.
that one.
Bases loaded. Nadal wants Fowler to do something. He's been over there trying to talk to him, but Fowler's having nothing to do with it. He's dead set on this hitter. He's going to go 3-0 on this count right here. Not a good situation to be in. Bases loaded. Nowhere to put this guy. You got to give him a strike there. You have to.
All you need is, if you get a strike here, I'm having my catcher throw it down to Nadal.
Where's the left fielder going?
He's trying to back up the throw. That's not coming to
ball 4. That's going to walk him in. So that's going to be the 7th run for Jack's Tree Service. So 3 runs away from an opportunity where they did not have a chance to come back. So they really got to bear down and get 2 outs here, Derek. Got the batter Julius Lewis in the box. Ball 1.
Julius put a great swing on it last time. Flew out deep to center. Did a great job. 2 innings, came in, shut it down.
Bases log jammed, if you will, for Jack's Tree Service. Here's the pitch to Julius Lewis. Wow, 2 balls, no strikes. Fowler finding some struggles here early on in the 5th inning.
See, early in the inning, that little collision, that drop pop-up, those kind of things those are the little things that cascade in the game of baseball.
Exactly. It was a simple thing. If they could have called each other off, didn't happen. Kids being kids there.
That's it. That's all.
So again, we're here, top of the 5th. 3 balls, no strikes for Fowler. Julius Lewis is the hitter for Jack's Tree Service. Pitch. Nice pitch. That was a trout line. I'm not sure what a trout line is, but if that's a trout line, that was it. 3 balls, 1 strikes, 1 out. Top of the 5th inning. Fowler working for Foundation Building Materials, trying to work out a jam here with the bases loaded. Here's a pitch to Julius. That's going to be in the dirt for ball 4. That's going to walk another one in. Constantine's going to have to make a move here, I think. He's making all kinds of changes.
I still think with the leads that they had, the pitcher should have stepped off, ran at one of them, just taken out.
Something.
Yeah, and you had a good situation because
I think you're right.
Because you had Ben on third, so you had a slower runner on third. You could have ran, got somebody in there, but that's tough to do. You got a good pitcher in there. If he's in the zone, you can do stuff. The walks, that's going to hurt you.
Right. I don't know what's going on, but a lot of stuff's going on. We have 1 out here. Top of the 5th inning. It's 8-0. I don't know. Griffin Needham, one of my exciting young players, just came up and asked me if we're home or visitor next game. Is it bad that the coach has no idea? Because I don't.
Yeah. Details.
They're minor.
They're minor.
There's 3 coaches over there. Somebody should.
Okay, this is your favorite guy. This is Blake White Guy Reed.
Nice. White boy Blake coming up with 1 strike on him. There's 1 out in the inning. Fowler working with the logs, jammed once again. There's a good pitch. Fouls it off. No balls. 2 strikes on the batter. FBM really in need of an out right here. Fowler's giving him everything he's got. Defense is still in. I think the play's going to be at the plate. Let's see what happens here. Fowler looks in. Wind up. Here's the pitch. Not bad. Not bad. Blake said, no, I'm not offering to that one.
No, that's always a good pitch. You have the 0-2, 1-2. See if the guy's going to chase one up high.
All right. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out on the hitter. Jack's Tree Service. Here's the pitch. Jammed him up. It's a slow rounder, and the ball is out. He's going to be safe.
Yeah.
Just took a little too long, I think, to make the play.
And I think the ball hit the runner coming in, so that's a little bit of a bad break as well.
So that'll be run number 9 for Jack's Tree Service. The Bone Crushers are putting the ball in play. And like you said earlier in the broadcast in the game, you put the ball in play, good things are going to happen.
Correct.
Just like that, there's another run.
Now what's going to happen here is a base hit here scores 2. That'll end the game. Because then they'll have 11.
For Lane Brown, who takes strike 1. Fowler working again in the jam. Has been in all day long, it feels like. That's outside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, you talked about earlier getting a table setter. You want to start these innings off. You get guys on base. You start putting pressure on teams.
Got to. You want to be aggressive no matter what. You want to get on base. You got to get guys out there. That's how you score. Simple as that. Here's a pitch for Fowler. That's high. So Lane hasn't offered anything right now. You got 2 balls, 1 strike. I think you want to go right at him. Fowler's a little nervous. He doesn't want to give up any more runs, which is rightly so. But I think you got to challenge these guys. Make them swing the bat. That one's inside. Almost got him. We had a game the other night, and the ball did not hit the batter. But since he did a LeBron James flop, he was awarded first base. Which for the rest of the night, I called him LeBron James. It worked out great for him. Here's the pitch from Fowler.
So that's how you earn the nicknames then?
Yes, sir. Big thing. Good dig by the catcher. Unfortunately, it's ball 4. What do you say?
Yeah. He's switching out. New pitcher. This is a tough situation now. You're coming in, bases loaded, and the added pressure of you can't give up a run or the game's over.
Right. Right, exactly. That's a tough situation. There's a big lefty coming in here.
Right.
He'll be warming up, trying to keep his team in this thing. It's going to be interesting.
So now how's the Downtown Tappers, your minors league division team?
We are 5-0, Derek. The kids have really impressed me, and we're doing more and more now. Listen, I got 12 kids.
You had a close game the other day.
Well, I mean, we gave up the 5 runs in the first inning, which
you had to claw your way back.
I've decided at this point now, as you're developing, it's our first time up. You're developing kids to pitch, and I figured, listen, they got to work out of jams too.
Right.
So I was willing to give up the 5 runs. I think we can always score 5 runs. So I was willing to trade that out the other night as I worked every pitcher. Now, I've had 12 kids on my roster. I lost 1 injury. Before he got hurt, he pitched. I've pitched 9 of my 12 players.
Nice.
That's pretty cool, I think. Something you don't see very often. And we're still remain undefeated, which has been fun. So I've got 3 other kids I'm trying to develop. They'll get their shot at the mound. Everybody will get the pitch. And like I said, we move them around. And we have a great time out there. So we got a pretty big game today.
Now, since you have the Downtown Dapper as your sponsor, now do you get all the kids that get the shaved heads with the numbers in them, and do you get to do all those fun things, or what?
We do, but a lot of kids don't do it. We have a handful of kids. My son Caleb put his number in his head. A couple other kids did it too. It's pretty cool. But the cool thing about Dapper being our sponsor and what he does is he holds a little party for us at the end of the year. So we get pizza and haircuts. Pretty neat. Back in play. Just short of the plate. And Coswell takes it for ball 1. Number 1, Gavin Childers, the big lefty for FBM, is in to try to keep his team in this thing. Pitch number 2. It'll be strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are loaded for Jack's Tree Service. They score 1 more run. It's a walk-off. It's over.
All right.
We need 2 more outs for FBM to stay in this thing. There's the pitch. Oh, he goes down and got it. That's going to be a CNI single, and that is going to do it. Ball game.
That's a ball game. 11-0.
Lewis comes around and scores the last run of the ball game for him. That's a tough one. You got in trouble early. Your pitchers never really had a chance to find a plate.
Nope.
Jack's Tree Service came out, capitalized on every opportunity they did. And that's what happens.
But that's how it goes in the youth sports sometimes. Sometimes it's your day, sometimes it's not.
There you go.
So we'll be back after this, and we'll grab a couple players and talk to the coaches. And we'll be right back.
Got a threat? And welcome back to beautiful Michaels Field right here in River County, Cal Ripken baseball action. Today we got our players of the game, our dire difference makers. Got Joey Solano, your catcher. Talk about your game. You had some great calls, great catches behind the plate, by the way. Foul balls, they're amazing. Talk about your game.
It was a really good game, and I think our team, when we are on and we play our best, we can beat any team out here, and I think that we could just be one of the best teams out here when we're on.
Now, you call yourself the Bone Crushers. That's hard to live up to, but today it looked like you did it. You put some runs, some hits out there. Is it tough to live up to that hype?
I don't know. It's just a name that we just came up with. It's on the spot. So it's just one of our names. It's like sometimes we just want to play our best, the best that we can, and just do our best.
Big time comments coming from Joey Solano right here, the catcher, the battery, if you will, for the Bone Crushers at Jack's Tree Service. Julius Lewis, big game out of him on the mound and all over the place, hitting the ball, running the bases. Great game, Julius. Talk about the game.
I don't have that much to say.
Why not? You just won big, 11-0. You gotta have something to say.
Well, I had a lot of help from Joey, telling me where to pitch the ball. I was throwing it a little low, so he told me to pitch it to his head, and he got right in there.
That seems to work, and it also helps you too when you get an umpire like Coach Todd, whose zone's pretty big, right?
Yeah.
That helps out a lot. Great job today. I'm proud of you guys. I'm gonna talk to your coach. Give me a high five. Good luck in the rest of the year. So we're here with J.R. Alexander, the coach. Not only is he coach here at Cal Ripken League, he coaches Sebastian. River Middle School helps out with varsity sports over there as well. He's all over the place. It's nice that you find time out here. Not only do you have your kid out here, but you work hard with these kids. Talk about your group.
They're a great group of kids. Very positive. We got a great kid in Joey Solano who leads our team. Ben Hall. Ben Hall's a great kid. So we have a lot of young kids that have, a lot of kids to look up to. So it's great.
Does Ben Hall ever not smile?
Yeah, even when he makes a lot of errors, he's still smiling. And it's like, come on, man, get serious. And he's still smiling out there.
It's pretty hard to pitch to a guy who's smiling back at you. And then you got Joey, who backs up everything down to first base. He wore me out today, JR.
He's incredible back there, and I'm like, hey, Joey, you want to come out an inning? He's like, Coach, I'm the catcher. That's what's up.
You got to play. You're a player's coach. Obviously, you sit over there, you let them do your thing. You don't say much until you have to. Yeah. Is that fun for you? Be able to have players that just respond?
Yeah, absolutely. It makes my job easier. Obviously, I surround myself with good people, and that makes it easier. Just have good people around me, have good kids. I've been lucky.
Blessed, if you will. Now, whose idea was it? The Bone Crushers, yours or theirs?
Well, we have white jerseys, so they were like, we want to crush something, and what's white? So let's go with bones. So let's crush some bones. It was either Bone Crusher or Teeth Crushers, and that just, I don't know. This isn't hockey; it's baseball.
True, very good. Plus, you already made the moms mad by going white, so better keep it political.
But hey, does it look good? Does it look good, though?
It looks great. Good job today on the big win. We're going to go over and talk to Gerard Constantine on the other side of the stick today. But, man, you guys are bright and out there playing hard, Coach.
Yes, sir, we did. We just had a bad day. I think my kids want to worry about TV more than they were worried about baseball today. But we have a bunch of good kids. We really do. They're great. They got good hearts. They forgot about the fundamentals. They look like they played video games too much last night.
It's Saturday morning. You got March Madness. You got the second day opening of Major League Baseball. And then you got to contest with Fortnite, Coach. So you had a lot going on Saturday.
We really have. But overall, this is one of the best leagues that we've had a joy to be played in with both of you two here helping us out. This has come a long way, and I'm just proud to be a part of it, and our team is too. We'll make a good comeback next week.
We appreciate you guys volunteering your time out here coaching these kids. Your kids look like they had a lot of fun today, even though they had a loss. You got some great kids to work around there. Fowler came in there, bases loaded, one out, gets out of it. Talk about that boy.
Fowler is a phenomenal athlete. He is, wherever I put him, he handles it. Whether it be shortstop, third base, he's a great third baseman, great shortstop. He watched Jeter a lot, and now his pitching is just phenomenal. He is my number one pitcher by far. And I got Nadal too. He got a little deflated in the first inning, but he's a good captain for these guys. All these kids look up to him, and I think that's where we went down a little bit. He got a little deflated first inning, and he's been really great for us though overall. So I have a bunch of great kids, man. I'm blessed. God's blessed me with a great team.
It definitely shows out here. 10, 11, 12-year-olds, you don't know what you're going to get each and every time they come up to bat, come out to play. Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, who knows? But you just have fun, put them in a spot to be successful, and see what happens.
I definitely will, man. And we rotate them all till the time comes, then they're in their spots.
Well, good luck to you the rest of the year, Coach. We appreciate all your effort. All right, there you go. Muller, it's a great game to be out here, just the fun that the kids are having. I don't know. We didn't get a chance to ask Gerard if there was any truth to the rumor they came in a lime green hatchback, but he might have.
He might have. And this is just the first in a series of television games that we're going to do here. We got a great TV crew that's coming here to do these games, and it's a great experience for the kids. Get a chance to watch themselves back, watch them on a game. You can send it to family around the country can get to watch these games, and it's just another great thing that we do here at Indian River County, Cal Ripken.
Beautiful Saturday, 11-0 victory for Jack's Tree Service Bone Crushers. Your dire difference makers today, Julius and Joey, for them as well. And Coach J.R. Alexander gets another notch in his belt with a W out here. That's going to do it for us today right here at the Dyer Complex, Michaels Field. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you back here next time. Play ball.